Hello and welcome to FS22 Yukon Valley map. Now today I'm going to show you how far we've got with our mining, where I've been doing a bit of gold mining on here, and I'll show you how to set it up and what you need. Quite simple to do and quite simple to run, as all you need is pay dirt and fuel. They are the main things. So we've got our main wash plant here at the moment. Let me take you onto the map and I'll show you the Yukon Valley. Now these are the gold fields all down here. These areas just down here are all your gold fields, and then we've got coal mining over here as well. This map has got so much mining on. We've got more mining over here, more mining over there, and mining everywhere on this map. There's so much to mine. It's the sort of map you're going to be on it for years. You really are. So that's our gold mine, our gold wash plant. So at the moment, let's jump back in the Hilux. Love this Hilux. Just got this, and absolute cracking bit of kit. Obviously this is on PC. So what I did first off is we've been using the Komatsus, and this is the first pit we've been digging out of, and you can see we've done a bit in here. We're on about 29 hours, something like that. Now I am doing a playthrough on this. There will be videos, and there's also be streaming it live as well, if that interests you. So what we found, we're just coming up with the Komatsus, dropping it off here, and then using the conveyors to load into the wash plant, and then we were also topping it up with the Komatsus as well, and we could stay ahead of the wash plant. Now the wash plant takes 500,000 litres, and then it goes through the plant, and then your tailings come out here, and then over here we have our concentrate, just like that. Then we've got our washroom set up just there, and then our smelters over the back. But let me go and show you the other setup we've got. Now using the conveyors, I'll tell you what, let's turn that on while we're here, because while it's running, where's the bloody thing on? I thought it was that side. Oh, I turned them off, that was why. I was thinking, where's the symbol for it? Let's just go up to the wash plant, and there we go. There's gold plant washroom. Right, so there's our production change there, and you can see we've got a gold wash plant, and I've got quite a few others set up as well, but these are the ones we're currently using. I've already run 60,000 litres through there at the moment. We'll turn that on. Now I've set all this as well for the tailings are being stored, and the concentrate that we need to select not to selling to distributing. Then that will go straight to our gold washroom, and then we've got distributing from the gold washroom, which will go to our gold smelter, which we will get our gold bars. Now, you don't make an absolute fortune out of this, really. I started this series with £26 million, and you can see we're down to what, 13. So I've spent about 12 million. A lot of it was buying different things here and there. A lot of the equipment as well. And so far, this is all I've churned out, which is this. We haven't had the gold plants running all the time, but that is what I've churned out. Now each one of these on easy settings, the best price for them was 18,000. So you're not going to get a huge amount of money for that, are you? But it is what it is. So let's move on down now. I've got my house set up there, and then this area I've got to build this up yet. I haven't started using the excavators, as that's a little bit of a learning curve using them at the moment, but that's the next plan, to start using the excavators. I'm using, down on this one here, we have 3 conveyors set up. Now you find that if you've got 3 conveyors working, it keeps that wash plant running most of the time. So we're taking out of this pit here, and you can see this pit is massive. So I've got the 1 conveyor set up down there, and then we've got 2 more conveyors up here at the moment. Now it's showing they're running because this one's already full up, so it sort of glitches out a little bit, whereas when it's running it just shows it's running. They're all turned off for everything. We're not actually running anything through this wash plant. But if we go over this side, you can see how big this area is. This is one of the smaller ones as well. There's another huge one just over the back there. So is it worth doing? Well, it is, as it's something different to do, which is always nice, something a little bit different. This map here, I won't be doing any farming. It's all about the mining. So we got some hard rock mining to do as well. We've also got the concentrate just fills there for this plant, just like that. Now a lot of this I wanted to change it all as well, because I couldn't get the Terrafarm mod working on this map at the moment. Now if you're on Yukon Valley and you got Terrafarm working, let me know in the comments, because the old plan was I wanted to dig this out, because that was our water source going down that way, so I wanted to dig this out so it looked a little bit more realistic and what have you. But I haven't been able to use a Terrafarm mod yet on this map, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. So let's get that up there, and then we'll head back over to the wash plant, and then whoa, get a bit of air on there. Whoa, there's not much suspension give on these vehicles. It's totally different to SnowRunner. SnowRunner, you got so much suspension travel, it's crazy. So here we are over at the wash plant. So the wash plant's running through now. Let's go back onto it, and we'll see. Oh, wrong button. Then we'll see. You can see it's used 272,000. So it goes down pretty quick. You can burn, you know, burn through your pay dirt pretty damn quick, really. And then it will go to your wash plant. So your wash plant, for those you don't know, you can actually pick the concentrate up. This is the only thing you can pick up, but you pick that up, go into our gold washroom, which is just over here, and all you do is actually hold this there, and it disappears in, and then it's washing the gold as it is there. Now these are all for show, these ones here, and this one as well. That's a bit deceiving, because you think, oh, that is what we get out of it, where there's our pots of gold. If we go around to this side over here, I've already got some. This was from the last batch, so these have got to be running through to see, well, they're included with this batch I've got round here. But what I wanted to do for the purpose of this video, we wanted to run through 500,000 litres and see how much gold it's going to give us, because it doesn't give us that much really. I hope it's tweaked so it is a little bit more realistic, because, well, you look at the gold bars and that's plenty of gold bars. Well, that's a ridiculous amount of money. I know it's hard for them to sort of to gauge what's coming out of it, you know, because ideally it should be sort of one gold bar maybe a day or so, but you can see we got loads and loads there, and like I said, they're only 18,000 a time, so they're not super duper money. I was expecting these to be at least sort of 50 grand a pop or something like that, and you know, you can make really good money then. That's why I haven't sold any of them. I was just going to wait, keep them all, and then sell them all in one hit, just like that. So what we do is we'll fast forward time now. Well, we won't fast forward time, we'll just stop the video and wait for the wash plant to go through all the pay dirt. So we're on 230,000 now, so it's probably going to take, it doesn't take that long really, because what we've been doing, only doing the video for 5-10 minutes, so within 20 minutes that'll be all run through. Now the other thing is you get the tailings coming out of it, which you can use to make concrete and various other bits and bobs, but that's something I haven't gone into yet. We'll do eventually. And to get these wash plants running, you need fuel, which is why I've got a fuel tanker here, and then I can load from this one into the Jenny, and then that keeps going. And that was the other thing I had to show you. Actually, you can see it takes a lot of fuel. I've never put more than sort of 30,000 litres in there at the moment, as it's you see, well, it's not going to run out very quickly anyhow, so you don't really need to fill that up. That'll probably take, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of litres, but that will take you a while to get through all that. So the concentrate is actually, you can see now, the concentrate is actually reached the wash plant, the washroom, sorry. So that is now being distributed to the gold smelter, which it hasn't reached the gold smelter yet, but it will do very soon. And we'll see what you get from 500,000 litres. Right, we'll be back in a moment. Right then, so that's 500,000 litres put through the plant, and basically we've distributed everything, so we're going to have nothing here. And we haven't really got much over here as well. So this is the gold, and so far we haven't got any. Now if we go on to the production change, you can see we've run out of materials for the wash plant there, and then we've got 499 litres of gold, which is being distributed to the gold smelter, and currently we've got just under 823 litres of gold there. So nearly one pallet for 500,000, so it does need quite a bit of gold. It's the whole idea of keep the plant running. Now the series I'm planning on doing this, I've just set up some auto drive routes as there was no AI on this, and the plan is to start using the excavators, and then we will start loading up with the dump trucks as well, and I'll probably build a ramp up to here and then we can sort of load in and load out. But the whole idea is I want to do this on a multiplayer really, where I'm just setting the map up for full multiplayer. As soon as we've got enough equipment up here, then we can get that running. I'm looking forward to doing the one down here where with what we're using, just the conveyors. Now the conveyors do work pretty well, but they do start and stop occasionally as soon as you come away from that area. Sometimes they keep working, sometimes they don't, so they can be a bit problematic. But now if you are going to start your old gold mine on Yukon Valley, I'll put a link in the description for where you can download the map. Make sure you download it from the source, which is on the Facebook page, and I'll show you where you should start. You shouldn't start down here. What you should do is start up this way, because I came onto the map, seen all the gold fields, and like, right, get down there. Well, there's this gold field here. Now I've set up 2 plants just on this one. If we go to that, we can visit that just like that. Now this one is a nice little cut because it's quite easy. Now that plant was here originally, and then I've added this one. Now if we go into the menu, which is the wrong menu, that menu, then we've got the wash plants and what have you in there. They're not a huge amount of money to buy. We go on to production and then go down to factories, scroll all the way over, and then we have our wash plants. So basically you've got your main wash plant there, which is your big one, and that is £96,000. And then we can go over to there is our, oh, hang on, that is the washroom, that one there. Just like that, so you can plant that. Now it does distribute where I'm not sure if it has to be close to them or not. I will do a little test when I start running this one and see if it distributes to the other wash plant and the smelter, and then we go over to the gold smelter, which is there, and those are 50 grand a pop. Now you can also have the stream sluice, which that's another one I haven't even had a look at yet. But you can go and put that down near a stream or whatever, and if you want to do a little bit of loading in that, you can do. So, pretty good. Now, whether all of this sort of stuff will come to console, I know some of the equipment won't be able to because it is scripted mods. Now, the other thing is, there is scripted mods have been on console already. We had the Straw Harvest, which was a scripted mod, and we also had Seasons. So, scripted mods can come to console. They just don't like putting them in very much, because they need a hell of a lot of testing, and there's a lot of messing around with them basically. So but ideally, if for gold mining to come to console, all you need is pay dirt. If you've got somewhere with pay dirt, then all the wash plants, I can't see why they can't work. So hopefully this will come to console very soon. I keep meaning I've got to send a message to a few of the modders and have a chat with them to see if it's possible or not, because like No Man's Land, it'd be cool if there was a little area there what you could go digging dirt up and make some gold. So that would be pretty cool. Okay, that's it for my first look at my gold mine. Now, like I said, we've already done quite a few episodes on this on the live stream, and I'll be dropping a few other videos as we get started on the next gold mine, which I'll probably do that tomorrow or the day after, but I will be streaming on SnowRunner later for a members only stream. If that interests you, come and join the members, and you can come and join us. We are going to be on SnowRunner. I got a new truck to look at, so looking forward to that. And then we will get back to the Yukon gold mining later on this week. Thanks for watching. Till next time, goodbye.